Hi, I'm Jack Walsh.
I'm Jake. I'm Braden Foreman. Welcome to All Takes Matter.
So what are your guys' thoughts on Andrew Luck with his $140 million deal with the Colts?
Well, firstly, I have to say that I'm a big fan of Andrew Luck. I think he's a great quarterback. However, this is, making him the highest paid player in, NFL history, pretty much. I haven't done my research because this is All Takes Matter, and all of our takes are hot, no research involved. But I believe that he's one of the highest paid players in the NFL at this point, if not the highest paid player with his new contract. And honestly, I don't think that he deserved an upgrade of this scale. Like, yes, I think he might have deserved, a raise, but not a raise that's like 300% of your previous salary, honestly, for a player like Andrew Luck, who is a great quarterback, but he's not in that, super elite $100 million tier. Then, I honestly don't think that this is a good deal for the Colts.
And your take?
I think that he does deserve the money this year, but here's the problem. I think that they should give him about $15 million this year and give him more money towards the end of his contract because he's coming off a year plagued by injuries. I think you shouldn't take the risk right away with giving him all this money after coming off an injury. I say give him $15 million this year and then give him a lot more money as his contract goes on.
And what are your thoughts on KD in his free agency?
I think he's going to stay in OKC. I think those trades for the draft was one of the things that they were prepared for. They're prepared for if KD leaves or if he stays. I think he'd be great with Victor Oladipo and Russell Westbrook. And there's a rumor mill going around that the Oklahoma City Thunder are trying to clear cap to sign Al Horford. If they get Horford, that's going to be a great core. I think they can win the championship. Warriors aren't going to be the dominant team of the West anymore.
Yeah.
Honestly, I have to say that I don't know where he's going to go. There are a lot of really appetizing options for KD. He could stay in Oklahoma, of course. However, the Wizards were an option until a couple of days ago, until they actually threw in the towel and dropped out. But there are a lot of appetizing options where KD could go, especially because a lot of teams have those Benjamins, the money that Kevin Durant, obviously wants for an elite player like himself. If he wants to go somewhere, obviously he's going to get massive contract. And so I think, I'm not saying that he's just going to go to the place with the most money, give money now, but, I think that does play into it. However, I think that loyalty to his team, the Oklahoma City Thunder, which he's played with his entire career, also plays in, and honestly, I can't say at the moment.
Yeah, no, but I agree with what you're saying, but here's one thing I think a team that he's not going to go to. I think he's not going to go to the Boston Celtics. Why would they draft Jaylen Brown, who's a small forward from California? Why would they draft him when they have a shot at getting Kevin Durant? Are they prepared? Are they prepared so if they don't get Kevin Durant, they got their small forward of the future? That's what I don't understand. Why would you draft Jaylen Brown when you could have drafted Buddy Hield or Chris Dunn at the 3rd overall pick and save the small forward position for Kevin Durant? Because if Kevin Durant comes to Boston, Jaylen Brown's going to be kind of mad that he just got drafted by this team and now he's not their small forward of the future.
However, it would provide Jaylen Brown a great opportunity to learn from the best small forward in the game. I mean, yeah, that's arguable, but Kevin Durant is an elite player.
Yes, but right now with the Celtics, who's he going to learn from? Evan Turner?
We need to wrap.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts, or who do you think is going to be the biggest winners in free agency?
I think right now the Knicks, I've heard that they're reportedly offering Joakim Noah a contract, but here's what I don't like. I don't like that they're giving him $18 million a year. He is not an elite center of the game anymore. He used to be when he was younger, but now last year with the Bulls, he got demoted to the bench. He lost his starting job to Nikolai Mirotic, and all he can do is rebound. That's not a guy I want to give $18 million a year. I say give him $8 million and let him prove himself, not 18.
I mean, honestly, I have too much to disagree with you there, but at this point, I honestly can't say either. There are a lot of teams out there. There are a lot of teams vying for different players, like Kevin Durant, for example, who we just talked about. LeBron James, who by all means really should and expects to stay in Cleveland, but you never know. And honestly, we're just too early into the process to, to say anything about which team will come out of free agency with the most.
Well, this has been a good time at All Takes Matter, and good night, America.